I think probably Newborn, because that's the song that really got me into the band. And also, I love Exogenesis and Muscle Museum as well is really good. I think they might be my top three, but I love them all.
This is a bit of an unanswerable question. I can't really say what my single favourite Muse song ever is, but for the purposes of this question, I'm going to say Citizen Erased.
It's a close one between Panic Station and Supremacy, but I'm going to go with Panic Station.
Unsustainable? I don't even.
Farah said Reapers. Oh my god, the new Muse song is. Oh, I've got sand on my leg. The new the new Muse song is amazing. I'll be honest. Psycho, I was a bit like, I'm cringing a little bit, but I kind of like it. Dead Inside, nice. It's good to listen to. It wasn't like it didn't have a crescendo though. It was just like nice. Mercy, pretty good. Still, it's not like ticking that Muse box in my mind. I want to feel like Matt Bellamy has crawled into my ear and licked the inside of my mind, and that's what Reapers did for me. Let me just play you the first bit. You'll be like, oh my god, my mind. Matt, stop licking my brain. Unloading it. This bit. Wait. Sorry if I'm exploding your speakers. This bit. Just the start, it's like, oh my god, Muse is back! Oh my god! Hashtag spawn. Yeah, I shouldn't play it for too long because that's copyright music. But yeah! It's old Muse again. Donna agrees. The whole song's great and it's got an amazing guitar solo. I was impressed. Apparently, they played it that at Big Weekend, but I missed the first track because everyone was too slow. I was like, come on, we gotta go see Muse, but everyone was being really slow. So we missed the first track, and apparently that was the first track, so I'm sad. I'm gonna have to go see him again now. They're allowed to evolve those, Helen. I know, but it feels like an evolution as well, this new one, but in a great way, in a new good way. I'm gonna wait till I hear the whole album before I judge it, though. I mean, Psycho and all the others might fit into the aesthetic of this new thing. I've only heard bits of it. Mitzi said, "What's your favorite album of Muse?" Probably Absolution, or Origin and Symmetry. The video is cringe to Psycho. Yeah, I don't like lyric videos anyway, generally. I just like to close my eyes and listen to them.
So, Muse have a new album. That's a thing. You're looking at basically teenage Muse fan number 1 and 2 here.
Yeah.
What did you think of it, Phil? One word review?
Mind controlling.
Was that
There's a hyphen,
hyphenated?
yeah.
Very Matt Bellamy. I think he'd be proud of that being your review of it.
Yeah.
This song was actually debuted by Annie Mac on Radio 1 as the premiere teaser from the new album. I was very excited. I was listening. It is my favourite one from the album.
This is definitely the best one.
You think so too?
Yeah.
Enjoy it, people. This is Muse with The Handler on BBC Radio 1.
Your opinion on drones. Right. Righty-ho. So, new Muse album, Drones. Drones, the new Muse album. Wow. I've only listened to it 3 times, but I definitely liked it a lot more than the second Law, and I love how kind of aesthetically consistent it is throughout the album, because I freaking love albums. So new Muse album, and it really sounds like an album. It's yeah, I mean, there's things that aren't great about it, maybe objectively. There's things that I'm not so keen on. There's lots of things that I really love about it. I think that one thing is it's such a political album. Or even, old Muse songs, they could have been quite political, but if it's just a cool, catchy track, then you just listen to it because it's fun. This new Muse album, it's really political, and it's really about, the heaviest shit. It is an album about conspiracy theories about our governments, and I've already lost half of you in this chat just by saying that, which says a lot about Muse making kind of music that lots of people would want to listen. This music is really heavily about CIA conspiracy theories and, you know, drone bombing and all kind of stuff like that. And I'm into that shit, right? I'm like, this album came out at the right time for me, because the problem is, as I'm saying, no one's going to relate to this stuff because it's too political. I'm watching The X-Files right now. I'm like the only kind of person in the entire world, other than people that actually care about what the CIA may or may not be doing, that's doing it. So for me, I can appreciate it. I love some of the songs. I mean, I could literally talk for an hour about drones. I'm not going to do that. It's not as good as Origin of Symmetry or Absolution or Black Holes and Revelations or arguably The Resistance. Maybe it's better than Showbiz just because half of Showbiz was awful, even if half of Showbiz was brilliant. It's definitely better than The Second Law. My favourite song is The Handler. It's amazing. The Handler by Muse. It's on their YouTube channel. You can watch it. First time, I mean, you know, I heard Psycho. Okay, so I'll go over some quick track opinions. Sorry if you don't care, but, you know, we've been this before. People want me to follow my heart, not compromise, and talk about things that people find. Okay, right, Psycho. I don't think it is too long, like I said before. I just think that the drill sergeant is just cringe as heck, and whoever wrote that just needs to go, because it is just cringe. Dead Inside isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, it still has that bridge in the middle that's just like the most awfully generic thing ever. But I mean, I guess it's like a power ballad, whatever, right? It can make sense. Mercy is pretty fun. The lyrics are kind of cringe in the sense that, like, when you're talking about people being murdered by the government, you can't make a song with a major key. It's just too... It's like... half of this album is like they're playing in major key about, like, murder, and it's just weird. But it's good. Mercy's catchy. And then Reapers is okay. I think that Reapers is a bit of a mess, but I guess it's fun. People enjoy the glass. The Handler, oh my god, love it. Great song, awesome song. I enjoy it. It's my kind. It's so funky and groovy and dark sounding, and they're disgusting bass line, just absolutely filthy, awful. Oh my god, it'll make you die. I'm like, Chris, come on, yeah, it's good. And then they have a song called The Globalist, which is kind of like Exogenesis. It's just crazy, love it. Some of the album I love, some of the album I don't love, whatever, can't talk about it enough. It's pointless bringing it up.